good. Just got out of gym session. Feels beautiful. Let me roll this window, bro, because I got something I gotta get off my chest. I got something I gotta get off my chest, bro. All right. So, is there a day that the Savage don't wake up and hear news about the Seahawks, their fans, the franchise, the uppers, ex-teammates crying about Russell Wilson still? Every day, I got to get up and notifications pop up on my phone all the time about all the crying these dudes did, all the crying that these dudes are doing constantly. The bad part about it is, bro, is Russell Wilson hasn't even been on the Seahawks team for over a year, and they're still crying. They can't get this dude's name out their mouth. They can't get over the fact that he's not a Seahawk no more, that he went to the Broncos, because they're so freaking hurt that freaking daddy left the franchise. And it's like, Seahawk fans are really situation while we were losing. Foremost, if you're so glad, why is it that your fan base, and why is it that everybody from the Seahawks still has to cry? That don't sound like you're glad to me. That sounds like you're emotionally attached. That sounds like you're mad that the fact that he don't play for your team no more, it's not going to bring him back to your team. So stop crying. Stop acting like emotional females that all you guys are, that can't get over their ex, because that's all it sounds like. That's all it sounds like. It don't sound like anything else but some little crybaby ass fans and a whole franchise that's mad over Russell Wilson. He's been gone from your franchise for years, and I'm getting new notifications that you fools are still crying about this dude being with your franchise and talking about he wanted Pete Carroll and this and that gone. Who cares? Gosh. I never seen and heard a fan base of pansies, homie. You guys are lame. Like, you're assassinating the dude's character. You don't have nothing nice to say about anything. He's the only quarterback that ever got you to the big game in your whole franchise's life and won something. And you guys still want to cry about this dude. He don't care. He's on to whatever he's doing. You guys are broads, bro. The bum-ass Seahawks, this is the resume of these dudes. You guys finally had something going with Russell Wilson. You had a team that was considered to be a dynasty with one of the best defenses ever to play in the NFL history. And you only managed to win one Super Bowl under that regime, under that roster, because you guys are one-hit wonders. Before that, you wasn't shit. And now you want to bash on Russell Wilson because he chose to leave that pathetic-ass team, that pathetic-ass franchise. Now, don't get me wrong. Respect to the real ones, right? But everybody else that is acting like a sissy lala, that is mad and in their vaginas over the situation, you guys got to get over it. Like, how long? How long is it going to be till you bum-ass fools get over the situation that he's gone? He's not coming back. Your crying is not going to fix it. Your crying is not going to fix it, Seahawks. They got a better QB. They don't, they? My thing is, bro, I don't care about their QB. They're not ever going to win another Super Bowl without somebody that is conducting traffic like Russell Wilson conducted traffic over there. Real talk. Because they're always going to be that team that got the one-hit wonder. You guys were promised to be a dynasty, right? After you beat the Broncos in 2005, after you beat the Broncos in the Super Bowl, all we heard from the media, the new dynasty. And you couldn't even manage to win another Super Bowl. You almost had a back-to-back championship, but then you throw an interception. Russell Wilson throws an interception at the 5-yard line, and you managed to screw that up. I find it funny. Every day I'm getting up to this bullshit. Every day I'm getting up to an article crying. Every day I get up to the emotional attachment to Russell Wilson. Don't you guys get over that situation? Hasn't it been time that you got over it? Like, who cares? Who cares about it? But when Broncos country speaks up on that shit, now it's, you know, we're defending this situation and this. Like, that shit is funny, bro. That shit is funny. Like, you guys deserve whatever you get. You deserve to be a bum-ass franchise. And like I said, no disrespect to the real fans I know, but You guys, the fan base in the uppers and his ex-teammates is acting like straight females, acting like they're emotionally to their boyfriends, acting like they're emotionally to the exes. Like that shit is bum play, bro. That shit is whack. Like, get over the fact. Get over that fact, bro. He's not coming back to your franchise. They got a better QB. They don't. That shit is already played out, bro. You gonna cry for the rest of your life, Seahawks fans? You gonna cry for the rest of your life, franchise? You gonna cry because Russell Wilson's not with your franchise no more? Like, don't you get tired of crying? Don't you get tired of being sissy lalas? Don't you get tired of, you know what I'm saying, looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing nothing but girls over there, made up a fan base full of just girls? Don't you guys get tired of that shit? Like, Russell Wilson's not worried about what's going on over there. He got something going on, what he has to do over here. He's not worried about Seattle. He's not worried about that city. He's not worried about his fundraisers over there. He don't give two cares about what's going on. Like, you guys need to get to a point where you don't care no more. Get to that point where you don't care no more. Because it's a funny aspect, and it makes you fools look like a big ass circus over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's some weenie shit, bro. That shit is lame. That shit is funny made, bro. That shit is watered down to cry. Like, I never cried over Von Miller. I never cried over Malik Jackson. I never cried over players that left the Broncos after they did a run, bro. Like, I actually, you know what I'm saying, went for other players that were not on the Broncos that were a part of the Super Bowl runs, even if they left disrespecting Broncos country. I never, wished ill will and personally attacked somebody's family because my heart was broken. Once they're not a Bronco, I honestly don't care no more. Like, I'm not going to focus in on that because all the crying and focusing in on that, it's not going to do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just funny to me, bro. It's like, you guys just need to get over that shit, man. You got to get over it. He's not coming back. He'll never come back. All you're crying is never going to get this dude to come back. It's just going to make you look like you guys are more and more and more and more. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying is, you guys say you didn't want him in Seattle no more. You guys say that he was the bad juju that was over there, right? He's gone. You get your wish. And you won't leave the dude alone. You can't get off this fool's nuts. You can't seem to break away from this dude. You act like that's your baby's dad or something, bruh. He don't give two. Russell Wilson got paid right by the Broncos, bro. He could care less about what you guys are talking about. But to me, it's weird because, like, I wake up to all these articles about the situation, and then Seahawks fans are going to try to throw a blind eye to, you know what I'm saying, the fact that how much they're hurt about the situation, and they're going to try to destroy a fool's character. Who does that? Like, why do you have to go that far to try to destroy a fool's character? Like, that means that you're really mad or you're really angry about the situation. And that comes off as, you know what I'm saying, you being pretty much a lame ass fan base. But then again, you can't take that fan base seriously because of the simple fact is, where were all these dudes before the run of the Legion of Boom? Where were all these fools at? Where were Seattle Seahawks fans at? Because you didn't see them nowhere. They're just like the Quee fans, bro. They just came out of nowhere. One of the biggest bandwagons out there, bro, at the time. Everybody wanted to be a Seahawks fan, right? So it's not surprising that the real fans, they don't care about that aspect, bro. They care about Seahawks football and what's going on in Seahawks football. You got your draft picks, right? You got your draft picks. Go draft. Go build something, bro. Get off of Denver Broncos nuts and Russell Wilson's nuts. Like, get over that shit. Get over that shit. Because it's not going to change any aspect. You fools are still going to be a one-hit wonder 10 years down the road. One-hit wonders. One-hit wonders. You'll never amount to shit. That franchise is garbage. It's always been garbage. When it was in the AFC West, it's garbage. I said so. I'm not taking it back, and that's the bottom line. Trash. You guys got kicked out of the AFC West, and you went over there and you battled, but you only won a measly ring in the whole era of Russell Wilson being with that team. Who wants to be a part of that? Nobody. Who wants to be a part of that aspect? Nobody. Maybe if you would have got him an offensive line over that long period of time, you would have had more rings, but you didn't. You didn't. You did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say to you dudes. I just know that you need to get over it. You need to stop. You need to go buy a Snickers. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. But anyways, what's good with y'all, man? Lame ass Seahawks fans, man. Lame ass Seahawks franchise, the higher ups. Y'all fools are some straight bums, bro. Crybaby ass bums. I never seen a fan base cry as much as Seahawks fans, bro. You guys are some sissy lalas. They doing whole podcast how hurt they are. Whole podcast how hurt they are, bro. Weenies. What up? Primetime Sports was cracking with it, man. I just got out that young gym. I had to speak my mind on that, bro. I woke up to another article with these fools crying. Let's get this money, man. But yeah, that's what's up, bro. I hope everybody's doing good, man. I honestly hope Russell Wilson just balls out, man. I hope Russell Wilson, the amount of just hate this dude gets off that simple fact. Even if he's a Bronco or not a Bronco, bro, I hope he balls out and just makes everybody just eat their words. Now, see, the mission's not failed. The mission's not failed till Russell Wilson's out of the building with Broncos country. The mission's not failed, bro. If he somehow wins a Super Bowl, the mission was a success. The mission was a success. Now, if he goes on and he don't win a ring behind his situation, then we could call it a failment. But if he wins a ring, it's a success, people. You got years to get that done. Peyton Manning didn't win a ring the first year he was with Broncos country. It took him years. It took him his last year to get a Super Bowl ring. So, Seahawks fans, you act like you won the war, you act like you won the battle or whatever because he had an off season. He had an off season last year, bro. You don't win the war till this fool's out of the Broncos franchise, out of the building, and he's ringless. Let's get this shit straight. Let's get the factual aspect, because if he wins a ring, you guys are going to be looking stupid because you're the fool that made your team. You could say the defense all you want, but if you don't have a conductor at that front line of a QB, you don't have that ring. I don't give a care what you say. You could say the defense all you want. You're not going to win a Super Bowl with any other quarterback over there with that franchise, bruh. Your defense had a big aspect of why you won the championship, but Russell Wilson was a big part of why you won the championship. I never seen a team that actually won a championship without a quarterback, even if he was playing just above average play. You always need somebody at the quarterback position to win a ring, and that's what Russell Wilson did for you dudes. And you guys shit on this dude's name constantly after he's not with your team no more, bruh. Gosh. You weirdos, you know that what the bad part about it is bro, is you lames. You guys are lames as a franchise, a fan base. Everything about you's lame. Your city, your state. I said it. I'm not taking it back. And that's the 100% truth. You managed to win one measly ring, one cute ring with Russell Wilson at the head of your franchise and your defense that was set to take you to the promised land. And you are a one-hit wonder franchise that nobody actually remembers when it's when it all said and done, when it boils down to it. Nobody remembers that Seattle Seahawks team because you were a one-hit wonder, and people call that shit a fluke. People call that shit a fluke. They call it, there's so many other reasons why they say that Seahawks won the Super Bowl because of PEDs and everybody was off of steroids. But I'll tell you like this, you don't have Russell Wilson over there them years, you don't win that championship, bruh. And the bad part about it is you could have been Super Bowl champions 2 times in a row, back-to-back Super Bowl champions 2 years in a row, and you fools failed at the 3-yard line when you have Marshawn Lynch to run it in the end zone. And you shit on the fool that helped you get that ring, bro. That's a despicable aspect. Like, you didn't even deserve that ring, bro. You didn't deserve anything that was good at that time. You didn't deserve it, because what you're doing now is you're putting your emotions where you shouldn't have your emotions in, bro. Let the dude go. Stop acting like you're his baby's mother. Stop acting like you're an ex-girlfriend that can't get over the fact that you were left. He left you for something better. Man. If my brother Brandy birthday today, happy birthday to Randy. My high salute. I heard that he sucked because his Brandon Rogers, you know, bro, you a real one. Tell your fan base to all stop acting like girls. Your fan base, the 12s, them fools they're just built like females, bruh. Majority of them all. I'm not saying every single one, but majority of everybody that's crying are built like women, bruh. Emotionally attached like women, bruh. If I was a Seahawks fan, I wouldn't even care. Not worrying about somebody that's in the past. Like, that's my thing about it is, it's in the past. I didn't cry over old players, bro. When Shannon Sharp went to the Ravens and won a Super Bowl with the Ravens, do you think I cried? Do you think I let it affect my days? I don't understand the crying, bro. I don't understand the sissy lala shit. I don't understand, like, why them dudes gotta constantly talk about the dude. You know what's bad? Is that I could see if Russell Wilson came over here and balled out, and I could see if he was just, making you fools just mad. But Russell Wilson had an off season, and literally you're still on this dude's nuts. Like, it bothers you that much, bruh. It bothers you that much, and it's pretty lame. It's really lame. Who they beat again? It doesn't matter, LA Original, who they beat. Who was the quarterback? Russell Wilson. Who was the one that was running the show? Russell Wilson, my homie. And they act like that's not a big aspect. That's not a big factor of them winning a Super Bowl. It was the defense, but you have to have a quarterback to conduct traffic. This is my thing about Seahawks fans, bro. Them fools used to be wet about Russell Wilson. Their little insides would be all mushy and gushy. Like, they would be wide open about Russell Wilson. I swear they would say he was a Hall of Famer. They said they loved that dude at the time. Love and marriage, married to this dude. You couldn't tell them no difference. They wanted to have this dude's baby. And now he's gone, and now their whole tune's different. Come on, bruh. That shit is whack as hell. What up? Yeah, it ain't nothing. I had to come and speak the mind and let it be known, bruh. Let it be known. You guys have to get over that fact, bro. He's gone. Let it be. Let bygones be bygones. Stop crying over that fact. Stop thinking that's going to do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, go pay attention to what your team's doing. Like, draft. You got all the draft capital, right? Go draft, bro. Make your money. Go build a foundation. Go get a quarterback that's better than Russell Wilson. Win a playoff game. Win a Super Bowl, bro. But stop crying. Stop crying about Russell, bro. Stop crying. You'll be okay. You'll be all right. Everything's going to be good. Remember that song? Everything's going to be all right. You gotta live life. Stop focusing in on that shit, man. Did Russ throw the pick? I think they're more mad about... Man, them fools used to be wet about Russell Wilson. LA, stop it, bruh. Them fools used to be love Russell Wilson. Them fools used to be, man, you couldn't say nothing about Russell Wilson without a Seahawks fan backing that dude up. They used to love Rusty Russ, bruh. The cringe. That was their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, the tunes changed, bruh. The tunes changed so much. It's despicable. And the thing about it is everybody in the media, the league, they're all mad. They're all mad because of this aspect, Russ. But it all boils down to who the team he plays for, because Broncos country is gonna be hated regardless. That's the bottom line, my homie. That's the bottom line. But like I said before, only a failment if he don't win a Super Bowl, right? It's only a failment. It's only the whole situation's only a failment if he don't win a Super Bowl. But if he wins a Super Bowl in that time, by the time he leaves Broncos country, it was a success. There's nothing you could say about that aspect. And like I said before, Peyton Manning, how many years did it take that fool to win a Super Bowl? It took that fool to have 4 years under his belt to finally win a Super Bowl. If Peyton Manning don't get the ring that year, the Broncos don't get a ring, right? But it took time and patience, and it took development. It took different pieces to get and bring in these fools. And it took some luck to get that Super Bowl ring. So there's a lot of time left, homie. A lot of time left. And that's what it is. That's what's cracking, man. Just like a queef, Gangish. Just like a queef, my homie. All I gotta say, last thing is, bro, y'all fools could go to hell. Seahawks, your franchise can go to hell, bro. You fools can hit rock bottom for the next 22 years. And Savage wouldn't give 2 Fs. I wouldn't care. Go hit rock bottom, because, you know, when 20 years from now, 30 years from now, bro, when Seahawks only still have 1 ring, you guys, it's going to have to be an aspect where you have to say, okay, Russell Wilson, he was a big conductor of why the Seahawks won a Super Bowl, bro. He was your quarterback. Somebody explain this to me, man. Seahawks fans, man. Explain this to me. What are you guys so miserable about, bro? What are you guys so hurt about? Brandon Rodgers, my homie, if you still here, what are you so hurt about, bro? What's the big reasoning the franchise and the higher ups and the teammates won't get this dude's name out of his mouth? You explain this to me. My Seahawks buddies, Eddie Seahawks, Primo, Brandon Rodgers, Technician, Moon Boots. Explain this to me. Why are you guys still so hurt? Why are you guys still, majority of the fan base still so hurt? You have a YouTuber over here, the Asian Persuasion, that he's still showing his emotions on camera to the public how hurt he is. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole comment section still crying. Explain it to me, bruh. Let me know. Let me know why you fools are so hurt. Let me know why you were so affected. Cause I ain't never ever in my life seen a backlash on this type of scale for a player. We seen jerseys burnt. We seen players leave a franchise and players burn a jersey. We seen it with LeBron James when he left the Cavaliers, how mad the city of Ohio was. But do you think they cried for years and years and years and years and years and years and years after that, bro? They got over it. You get over it eventually. You have to. You have to get over it. Like 40 years from now, are you still going to be crying about Russell Wilson, the time he left that miserable franchise to go play with almighty Broncos country? Are you still going to be crying about it? I don't know, bro. That's just not a good look. That's just weirdo shit to me, bro. That's being the weirdos, really. Nobody could answer that question. See, Seahawks fans, y'all don't really have the answers, man. Y'all don't really have the answers to the questions. Why are you guys so hurt? Put in the comment section. Seahawks fans, why are you so mad at Russell Wilson? Is it because that fool made some sandwiches, Subway sandwiches, and you know what I'm saying? You didn't get a good order. Y'all went. Let me find out. You fools went to go get the Russell Wilson sandwich, and it was not good. It was not what it was expected, bruh. That's why y'all mad. What's the big reasoning? Let me know. Let me know the story about why Seahawks fans won't get out their feelings. I want to know. I really am concerned about the mental capacity of Seahawks fans that are super mad about Russell Wilson. I'm really concerned, dude. The sports writers, Seattle sports writers, over here in Broncos country, bro. You got this aspect of we're trying to get our shit together, right? Seahawk Eddie, my dog. What's up, bro? You tell me, Seahawk Eddie. You the homie. Tell me why the Seahawks fans are so mad right now till this day after a whole year of Russell Wilson being with the Broncos. Why is the fan base still crying? Why is the higher ups still crying? Why are ex-players still crying about Russell Wilson when it's already been a year? Tell me why. What's the main point of that situation? Oh, that's good, Seahawk. Eddie, you know you the homie. I respect you, Rada. I get up and I gotta hear the crying, bro. I gotta hear the crying. And it's like, it's been a constant thing every single day, my homie. Laugh out a bit, they won the trade. Come on, LA Original. I know you don't talk in a champion's language. You know, when it comes to football, you don't talk in a champion's language, right? Because you don't really know what it is to be a champion. But they only win the trade if Russell Wilson does not win a Super Bowl. If Russell Wilson wins a Super Bowl in the long run, the Broncos win the trade. There's still time. We still have years. We see it every year. Stuff changes every single year. If Russell Wilson goes out on a championship run and he somehow wins a ring, then the trade is all baloney. Broncos country wins the trade. Right now, they might have it in their hands, but the ball will flip. We see it all the time with teams, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've been moved on. Thank you, Eddie. That's my rider right there. I don't know. I moved on. Now, you fools that haven't moved on, you need to take some advice from Seahawk Eddie. He's a real Seahawk fan, and he's telling you to move on. Stop acting abused. Stop acting like abused women that want to talk all the time, man. Stop acting like that, bruh. I never, ever had a problem with Seahawk fans. Never. Never in my life. Till now. Till all the crying, bro. I'm like, dang, you fools are victims. You fools are victims. You fools are victimized. With all the crying you dudes, you got that victim mindset. Russ ain't winning the Sev. Stop it. Man, stop it. Don't tell me who's winning and who's not, LA Original. You don't know what winning means, my homie. You ain't never won anything important with the Chargers, so don't tell me who's winning and who's not winning, because you know how it flips, bruh. We know that the Chargers definitely ain't ever winning. They ain't never won. They ain't ever close to winning. They ain't ever on the verge of winning. They are NFL chokers. It doesn't matter if you're up 27-0 with Herbert at the line, beating a team in the first half. You're not winning. That's the true facts, the cold, hard facts. 1992, we went 2-11 and still rep the Seahawks. That's what I'm talking about, Rada, and you still have to. But you're a real Seahawk fan that don't care about past tense. Russell Wilson is past tense. Russell Wilson is in the past. You care about the future. That's what Seahawks need to get on. You need to care about the future, not past tense, not the past, not your old quarterback, not the Super Bowl winning quarterback. You need to get on and think about Geno Smith or whatever you're going to do with the draft picks and Shelby Harris and Noah Fant and Drew Lock. Drew Lock still ain't doing shit, but you need to focus on that. Get off of Russell Wilson's nuts, bruh. Not you, Eddie, but Seahawk fans, man. Tell them, Eddie. Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hump day. We were never going to see an NFC Championship with Russell Wilson, especially with our... There's another factor, Eddie. Let them know. It wasn't because of Russell Wilson. It was because that bum-ass offensive line. Just like last year, the offensive line allowing 8 sacks a game, pressures constantly. No quarterback in the league is going to win like that. I don't care what people think. And I know a lot of people got biased views when it comes to NFL teams, and they don't look into the detail, but no NFL quarterback will ever win with an offensive line of trash play. Offensive line is what keeps the quarterback up. If you win in the trenches and you win in that part of the game, you're going to most likely win a game, bruh. Um, in 2012, we were 2014, and I'm still a big fan of the Chiefs before Mahomes comes. That's great. That's good. That aspect's what you want from real fans only. That's what builds character. That's what builds character. We all know the writers on here, everybody on here that represents a team, LA Original, Brandon Rogers, everybody on here, definitely real fans that will be with their teams constantly. LA Original, I know you're a real fan. I never will take and second guess your fandom because, you know, you choose to go back to the no ring. You know, that's like the modern women. No ring, and they choose to be with the dude that ain't never gonna bring them a ring, and they choose it. But she's loyal. She's loyal. She gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders fans, you choose to go back to the Raiders after they constantly betray you and cheat on you with other cities and states, but you choose it because you're loyal to the soil, and you can only show respect to that because you're loyal to the soil, and there's not a lot of loyal people out there, man. What up, Bronco fanatic? What up, my Bronco brother? BCFFL rider. My high salute to the homie. But yeah, man, you know, we know who the real fans are. Oh, man. I just got out the gym. Don't mind me. I did leg day. I just seen all the crying, bro. I seen all the tears. I seen all the tears. All the crying. Pobrecitos. Poor babies. They heard me because they love me. They don't actually. LA Original, you got to get it. You have to get it in your mind, bro. They don't love you. I think with the LA Chargers, because I was about to say San Diego Chargers, but I think with the LA Chargers, it's just for something to do on a Sunday. It's not really, they don't have the best interest of the fans in the city, bro. They don't want to win no rings over there. They don't want to really compete over there. You know how like certain franchises have the stigma of being champions, and then you got franchises that are super powered franchises and hybrid franchises, and franchises that technically in their historical, they're winners. Well, you have certain teams like the Browns, the Chargers, Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings. You have, like in this new era, the Raiders, this new era, the Cowboys, this new era that don't really win meaningful things, and that's their image. Chargers, technically, bro, they like that image of just being a team that will never win a ship. Because you got to have the high power franchises and the teams that win ships, and then you have to have an image of what it's not to be. And that's kind of what LA Chargers are, is what not to be. Detroit Lions, what not to be. The Cleveland Browns, what not to be. Don't be that. They heard me. There's no real Ram fans. I would have to say the real Rams fans are in St. Louis, bro. The real Rams fans that were ever real, St. Louis, man. St. Louis, that's what I would have to say. LA, they hurt you because they know they have you kept coming back. There's a song that I think Monica sings, and it's talking about pretty much taking a thug out the streets, and she's gonna go back with him because she thinks that she can change him. And that's kind of like some of these fans. You think you can change the outcome of what the team does by your fandom and being loud and this, and you're complaining and, all the crying and showing up to games with your jerseys. But if it's not what the person wants to do or what the team wants to do, it's never going to change. So all that's for no reason. All the support that you do and yelling at the TV and breaking stuff. And, I see Cowboy fans that lost the playoff. They were shattering their TVs and burning, jerseys. That's not going to make the team win. It's not going to wait. You're just ruining your hard-earned money. You're just ruining that hard-earned money that you made, So, you know, I mean, it's kind of like the concept, man. Browns, bro, really? Bro, my homie LA Original, you are on the spectrum of the Browns, Rada. You guys both don't have rings. You guys both well, the thing about the Browns is that they do have fans. The Browns have double the fans of the Chargers. And what's cold about it is Chargers have two cities to rep from. They have San Diego and LA, and they still cannot find fans to rep that squad. Browns have actually a loyal fan base. So that's something that the Browns have up on the Chargers. But you guys are in the category. No rings. You might not never win a ring. You guys have the potential chance in different things to win rings. But that's the hard, cold facts. Brown, hey, Sev, you heard that news that we're letting Draymond Jones? I don't like it, fam. Yeah. He was a key factor in that middle of the defensive line, bro. I don't know, man. Don't put too much stock in just speculations and rumors. I take it now with everything that goes on. I hear like everything, bro. I hear the thoughts and opinions on every media source, and half of the time they're wrong. So hopefully they're wrong about this Draymond Jones situation, and we have to keep pieces and build. Let's go. I saw some fans at the week 1 game wearing half Seahawks, half Bronco, Russell Wilson jerseys. Yeah, because you're gonna have fools that, you know, I catch some Seahawk fans thanking Russell Wilson for what he did, not acting like poor sports. So they're always gonna have an attachment. But a big handful of Seahawk fans, they just bash the dude. They bash his family. They talk about his marriage. See, that's the thing that pisses me off. Like, talk about football related things. Don't start talking about his family and, you know, start talking about, you know, about Sierra and his marriage and, you know, trying to go at their marriage over football. Attack his race, attack him being not so black, and we don't like him because he's a square. Like, don't like him for football related things. Don't start disrespecting other aspects of him. That's just childish, bro. That's just lame to me. You know what I'm saying? Lion, let me see. We might go after DN. We might go after from Arizona. Vance also coached him. Well, you know, if we can get a key player for a player like that, I wouldn't be so mad, but it has to be the right move. It has to be the right move. Don't just start letting go of our key players that produced to not get something in a righteous manner back. That's all I'm saying, man. Build a foundation. Let's get the job done. We got Sean Payton. We making moves, and we have to do what we have to do. I'm not gonna be so mad at the Vance Joseph situation if it turns out right, but right now the jury's in on the dude, and he didn't do nothing for Broncos country. When he was with Arizona, almost last in defense, we need him to come and, you know, do us right this time, bro. You know, and that's my thing, is like, let's give this dude a chance. Let's see what he's gonna do under Sean Payton and the disciplinary of Sean Payton, and let's give this dude a chance, and let's get on the aspect of competing again. That's what I want. That's all I ask for, man. Lions have a loyal fan base. Even they are worst team ever in the NFL. Respect real Lions fan and Browns fans too. Any real fans, bro. Any real fans I respect. Be a real fan. Don't start bustering up and jumping on the shiny new things because they're just there. That's not a good look. Like, be a real individual. Because I know people say this is just a sport. What up? My bad. I know people say this is just a sport. Ooh, can I ask you your water, please? Yeah. Thank you. I'm thirsty. I'm parched. But you bust her up on your team. Thank you. Can you?
Yeah. We're gonna go get some. You can get a salad.
I'm scared. I'm starving. I just got out the gym. Don't give me any. Don't give me any mind. I'm out the gym. Gotta get some agua in my system. But if you buster up on your team, no, and let me say this, LA Original. I love you, man. And that's why I respect you, because you never busted up on your team, man. Even though the Chargers do you dirty every year, and there's not no promise for a ring, you know, you still stay loyal to them, bruh. And I love that about your loyalty. I do. I love the loyalty in you, man. I love that you're gonna carry the team regardless if you know there's no hope for a ring at all. You still gonna, you know, if let me tell you this, bro. If the Chargers get to the AFC Championship, I will celebrate with you like you won a Super Bowl. We will do a live stream for the Super Bowl of LA Original, man, and we will turn up because you are a real fan, bro. But to the fake fans out there that at any given time they can jump ship to these all-star teams and become look at this right here. Oh my gosh. They could jump to the all-star teams that will go on these Super Bowl runs. Your character is actually questioned. You're a suspect, bro. You're a suspect in the crime. So that's what I'm gonna say, man. LA Original, don't say. He said he's not my friend no more. LA Original.
Yes, he is.
He said because I said that the Browns fan base is better than Chargers fan base.
You still love the Cisneros family.
Let me see what is the good community saying today. Let's see. George Payton said he was gonna let Jones hit the free agency, but he also said they still having a comment. Come on, let's get the new deal done. Let's get the new deal done, bro. I think we have the pieces with Broncos country to actually start building a good foundation. It all starts with a foundation. The first aspect was the head coach. We got the head coach. Let's build the foundation with the head coach, and let's get this run going, homie. We gotta.
Let's get this lunch eaten.
Let's get the lunch eaten too.
We can end the live.
I will in like 2 minutes, okay? And definitely, I got you though. That's where it starts from coaching. We got one of the best coaches in the NFL. Go ahead.
1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. I respect the real fans, different teams that represent the team from the past, like 2000s or before, but I can't support the bandwagons. No, and you never should, man, because you're a real one, and you shouldn't support any bandwagon, even on your team. I never supported Broncos bandwagon, and I know fans that told me that we don't care if there's a bandwagon to the Broncos. No, I do. I care if you're a bandwagon Bronco fan, because you're going to jump ship immediately when the Broncos are doing bad like they did the last 4 years, and we going to see you acting like they're acting like a Chief fan or acting like a Philly fan. Man, we don't want no bandwagon. I don't open arms to the bandwagon. You either going to ride with almighty Broncos country through the thick, through thin, through the storms, through the snow, through the sleet. You're going to get up when it's a blizzard outside, and you're going to go outside in that Bronco beanie and tell the world it's almighty Broncos country. And the last thing I got to say is when you got Bronco queens like Lady Sev over here representing harder than you fools about your teams, and I know I don't want to make this sound disgusting, but letting her nuts hang harder than you fools.
I don't really
let your nuts hang, because half of you fools got circumcised and your nuts was taken off in that aspect. So you don't have testosterone at all.
I don't have any testosterone, just to make that clear. I'm 1000% all woman.
Ooh! My point is, when you got a female going harder with her phantom than yous, y'all gotta react. You gotta really do a reality check. What up, Jay Millie Mills? Hey, did you get my number, bro? Hit me up. I wouldn't mind trading for a calendar. Oh yeah, let's go. He's a little bit older, but he's still better. Yup. Eddie, you ain't lying. People jumped on the bandwagon. See, that's what I'm talking about. People jumped on the bandwagon of Russell Wilson and the Seahawks when Russell Wilson came alive and started competing for the NFC West. That's why people became Seahawk fans. And them Seahawk fans, them fools, now they're acting like Russell Wilson is their life, and they had a kid from this dude and they can't let him go. They want to put him on child support because their emotions are affected. Bitter beer women holding their faces like old men. Like we know that, them review. Y'all got to get over it. Gotta get over it. Stupid. Nah, but you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm out here about to go get some food. I gotta go get a physical because I'm doing sports. Um, where did you send it? I sent it to your last live stream, brother. I sent it to the last video you did. It's in the comment section. I don't know if YouTube actually took it off, but we'll get in touch. We need to get in touch. Do you have an IG or you have an IG, bro? Because maybe I can send you my number over IG. Because I want to do that interview with you, bro, for the channel. Or even a collab. All right, family. Well, y'all have a good, blessed day. You know the logo.
Yeah,
you know that logo. What happened?
And the vibes.
You know the vibes. Broncos country arise. Oh, I look at yeah, I have an IG. What's your IG? Where you can send
could
it.
just do a live later, and then he can private
You know
chat
what?
you. Because I'm not gonna give.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a StreamYard later on, bro, and then I'll private chat you the contact, and then let's chop it up, get that collab going, homie. Appreciate the love and support. Appreciate everything. You know what it is. The real ones, real fans only. LA original, man. You my buddy, bro. I love you, bro. I love you, man. Big shout outs. Let's go. All right, one.
How did 2 minutes